Well, someone's salty. Welcome to Animeology, and today we'll be taking a look at 10 anime characters with an overpowered hidden power. The characters on this list all have a powerful ability or form that they have hidden away or have been unaware of. Regardless of which, I doubt you'd want to make an enemy out of any of them. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s, and without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 10. Subaru ReZero.
Speak up, you want it?
Hey, mister?
Huh?
How many times have you seen me here before?
On his way back from a convenience store, Subaru finds himself suddenly transported into another world. Due to a series of events, Subaru finds himself in a one-sided beatdown against the local criminals. After getting saved by a white-haired girl, Subaru decided to return the favor by looking for an item that she lost, which later resulted in their unfortunate demise. After getting killed off, Subaru realized that he had an ability that he later named Return by Death. This ability is the equivalent to a save point in a video game. Every time Subaru dies, he returns to his previous save point. When this happens, all interactions and dilemmas that Subaru was in after the save point gets reset, allowing him to take different approaches to seemingly impossible situations. Number 9. Belle Cranel, DanMachi. After being saved by eyes from a minotaur in the dungeon and being ridiculed by a member of the Loki Familia for how weak he was, Belle set his goals and motivations completely on growing stronger, coincidentally managing to reach level 2 after taking down a minotaur, a feat he managed to achieve in a month and a half. To put that in perspective, the previous record holder was Aiz herself, and she managed to do it in under a year. The reason behind Belle's rapid growth was actually due to a hidden skill that allows him to grow at a rate proportional to his desires. This flame was first ignited when Belle was saved by Aiz and was further fed when he was mocked about his weakness. As the show continues, Belle's motivations for becoming stronger may have changed, but his desire for it only grew. Number 8. Yuichiro Hyakuya, Seraph of the End. After managing to escape the livestock camp, Yu found himself being saved by the Demon Moon Company. In order to take revenge for his family, Yu later joins the Japanese Imperial Demon Army, and after a series of events, later joined the Demon Moon Company himself. After blowing the golden trumpet within his consciousness, Yu went under a drastic transformation, revealing his completely awakened Seraph abilities. Yu possessed the second trumpet, resulting in him transforming into the King of Salt. While in the state, he can easily summon and manipulate vast quantities of salt at will, even managing to turn some into a giant spear. Number 7. Nelliel Bleach. Now this is one that caught a lot of people off guard. Nelliel was actually once the rank 3 Espada. However, after sustaining a fatal wound from Noritora's sneak attack, she was forced to regress to her child state. While in her child form, Nell only has a handful of abilities. However, after demonstrating that she had the power to temporarily return to her adult self, we got to see a much more powerful side of her, even demonstrating her resurrection. Number 6. Kale, Dragon Ball Super. Who would have ever thought that this shy girl from Universe 6 was Universe 7 Broly's counterpart, coincidentally being able to transform into a legendary Super Saiyan. Her strength and battle prowess got even further enhanced when she mastered this ability during the Tournament of Power. While fused with Caulifla, the two were able to reach new heights in terms of strength, so much so that they were able to rival the strength of Goku. Well, at least until he was able to use his incomplete Ultra Instinct. Number 5. Ryner Lute, The Legend of the Legendary Heroes.
You are not a monster!
Being a natural in magic and hand-to-hand combat and a wielder of an Alpha Stigma, Ryner is pretty overpowered. In a world filled with magic users, the Alpha Stigma allows its wielder to analyze and copy the magic of any individual. However, the Alpha Stigma is more infamously known for taking over their owner in times of crisis and causing them to rampage. In this state, the user develops a god complex that just wants to eliminate and destroy everything in their path. But in Ryner's case, his abilities when it comes to the Alpha Stigma are immensely magnified due to carrying the essence of the legendary Lonely Demon. Number 4. Chuuya, Bungou Stray Dogs. Up next, we have the former king of the sheep. Specializing in gravity manipulation, Chuuya is already a force to be reckoned with. But in episode 26, Chuuya revealed that the true nature of his ability is much more menacing than we ever thought it to be. It turned out that Arabaki, the god of calamity, merged with Chuuya, granting him its powers. In this state, Chuuya loses all awareness, destroying everything in his wake. This is actually one of the main reasons why his ability works so well with Dazai, since he's the only one who can actually just manually turn it off. Number 3. Elizabeth, Seven Deadly Sins. Who would have life? Furthermore, that she was actually the daughter of the supreme deity. However, because she helped members of the demon clan and fell in love with one, she was cursed to live a life of endless reincarnation. Due to being a goddess and the daughter of the supreme deity, Elizabeth had powerful magical powers. She's easily able to overwhelm multiple members of the Ten Commandments and even was on par with Meliodas at some point. Number 2. Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan. Despite having an unruly hatred for Titans, it turned out that Eren was actually capable of turning into one himself. Well, I guess if you can't beat them, you join them, huh? Eren's powers not only came to a shock to himself, but also to everyone else who was there around him at the time. Later on in the show, another hidden ability of Eren was revealed, that is his power of the Founding Titan. While in contact with someone of royal blood, Eren temporarily gains the ability to control mindless Titans. Number 1. Ryo Devilman Crybaby.
I've just created the most powerful, ruthless, and brutal devil in this world.
In first place, we have the surprise appearance of Satan himself. The story goes that after being banished to Earth due to a fallout with God and under the care of Psycho Jenny, Satan took the form of a human baby named Ryo. As a result of this, Satan temporarily lost all of his previous memories and lived his early life as a normal human child. Despite growing up as a normal human, Ryo has shown an incredible intellect. He managed to get a PhD at a young age and was even able to translate an Amazonian tribe's language. After Ryo rediscovered his original abilities and met up with Psycho Jenny, he was fully resurrected, regaining all of his previous memories and powers.